Hey guys. Okay. I know we haven't been on in a while, but I think it was worth it, the wait, if you understand how amazing this actually is. Where to begin? Okay. If you can look up under here. Okay. Basically, we took these wheels that were already mounted on this board that we just found. We obviously haven't polished yet, so don't worry about that. Okay, first we took this, then we took some fence boarding, because we're cheap and that's all we can find at the moment, and laid them, 2 on each side just for basic structure. And we took the full length fence boarding and went across each side. Okay, so next we took these pretty thick boards that we also found. All this is pretty much found stuff. And to make it higher, because the wheels were a little bit higher than the sides, and we needed to make sure that it can roll, because we made a portable version to take it wherever we want. Okay, next we have this main board going over the middle, just for weighting arguments, kind of. Then we did it again with a more sturdy board, and we took some bigger bolts, and instead of just using nails and screws like we did for the rest of the boards, we actually bolted these 2 on each side. Next we found a nice size metal pole. First we had a rebar, but we had some problems with that, with sizing and tools we had. So we replaced it with this metal pole, and it's just thin enough for what we need it for. Okay, this is our actual catapult part. Our basket, pretty simple, just 3 screws. If you come right here. Not all the way down, but just enough to where it'll give it some sturdiness. What we also did is we mounted a little ring down here, because our catapult is string based, not counterweight or anything. It's all string. Spring, excuse me. If that guy's still watching. And basically we have it where we bolted the bottom of the spring behind, if you come over here, we bolted the bottom of the spring behind the actual where the levy is, to make it where when it pulls, it has to actually go further back and pulls it with enough force. So what we did to make sure that it can rotate freely on this pendulum here is we had some problems with this, actually, because we didn't get thick enough with the wood. But we had a small block of wood, drilled it out the size of the pole, then we pulled the pole out, slid it on, pushed it back through, and we bolted it straight from this plank, so it gives it free rotating, and can slide back side to side for aiming purposes, I guess you could say. Let's see. If you notice that we have also a hook right here, a little ring where we can add whatever else you want. So you can actually, what you have to do, we don't have it clamped on for a long time. And if you're wondering why I'm saying the word is because this is brought to you by the letters UH. Okay, so we don't have it clamped on because we want to be able to take it off to change springs. And just for a little demonstration, I guess. Oh, I forgot to explain to you about the holding here. Whenever you pull it down, we have it where there's a bolted piece of wood that can rotate freely. We have another little cut-off bolt, so when you put it over, you can hook it on, and you can leave it there. So you can just pull it off. Just for a little demonstration, put this little piece of wood in here. Okay, that's not really that far, but that's because we don't have a good enough spring. Now, like I was saying, we have this other ring up in the front here, so we can add extra springs. and it does make a difference, believe it or not. So I'll give you a little demonstration of that. Look on both of these here. Okay, now this is really hard to pull down. That's the only time that's done that. Hold on, I need to turn it around.
Yeah, it's wrong way.
How long is the video?
5:30.
Okay, good. Stupid YouTube and their 10-minute long rule. Okay. Now we have this rock here because it's a little tilty. If you want, you can add some weights on the back to make it where it'll lean like this the whole time, because what we found is when you lean it backwards, it shoots farther. So what I'm going to show you is with both springs, it shoots higher and better, as you can see. And if you're really into this stuff, we actually, you can check out we'll put a link for another video of us messing around with this, because we had some fun with fire. We almost started a forest fire, but we are under control, so. I'll give you a little fire demonstration real fast.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Just,
Do an easy one.
just a little wood. Just a little wood.
Oh, we can do this first.
Come on.
I know this is dangerous. I'm kind of stupid right now. We're just gonna go with just a little bit of gas on that, because we want to. Oh.
Matches. Is that your last one?
No.
You missed.
I wouldn't recommend doing what I just did, because I put my face right over it and they could smack me really hard.
With fire.
Okay. Well, if your match doesn't go out. This is a one-day project like everything else we're going to do. And it took us, what, 6 hours?
Yes.
4.
4 hours. I mean, if you have the right building materials, it won't take
Go
you that
put
long,
it
but
out.
Here we go.
Oh, that went out.
Well, we soaked, if you check out the other videos, we actually soaked those, so it stayed on. Also, we launched a tennis ball, and it was on fire. But just check out those videos, and subscribe, or add us as a friend, whatever you want to do, because we're going to keep on building, and have fun.